Hey everybody, Jeremy with Freedom Family here. We're continuing with this series of how to self-record in Reaper. This is episode 2. This is going to get a little techie. Have to follow along and get it right. This is the third time recording this video, so that's how it's going. Anyway, we're going to dive right into the computer. Hopefully you watched the last video and you got the tester project to open. You downloaded the vault. This is for Jermaine and Charles in the band Tricord. Hopefully you guys got all that stuff, because that's what we're getting into today. So let's dive into the computer. Here we are in Reaper inside of the tester project, Digital Gravestones. And got my voiceover in here. You can see it popping up right there. You can see these two. I'm going to delete this track and show you how to create a track. So in Reaper, just right here in this gray area, double click. Boom. Go to whatever you're going to plug your guitar into, whatever input. You go to this input, go to the mono section, and plug in your guitar or mic. If you're recording vocals, bass, or guitar, it's mono. Trust me. Anyway, on mine it's number 2. We'll set it there and forget it. Now, we're going to dive out of Reaper to my desktop. Here we are inside of the vault, which you downloaded earlier. If you notice, there's a couple of stuff in here that we didn't get to yesterday. This WinVST64 is a folder full of 400 or so free plugins. They're all made by a plugin creator named Chris at Air Windows. You can go to his Patreon and give him a couple bucks and download all of them. He mainly gives them away. He doesn't even care. He's like the Robin Hood of audio production. Praise Chris. He's awesome. So you'll download this big file and then you'll open it up and think, ooh, what the hell? It doesn't look like most plugins when you download them, and they won't later either. That's the beauty of Air Windows. So you see those. Now you're going to want to open another folder and go to this PC. On my hard drive, I have 3 hard drives. So the whatever one in your operating system is on, mine is C. Normally it is C. You open it up, go to Program Files, and you go all the way down here to VST Plugins. Double click that. You're going to see these are already in there, but I'm going to show you anyway. You drag all these down. It's going to take a while. You can do some select all bullshit or whatever, but got them all in there. Now you're going to copy those. Now go back over to your hard drive and paste them. Now it's going to take a while. I'm just going to have it replace all the files in the destination in there. Do this for all. You guys won't have to do that. They're already installed on mine, so they're going to reinstall. It'll take a minute. Not very long though. And this is installing the programs, the plugins, all kinds of cool stuff in Air Windows. May have to skip a few. I think this is just on my end that it's doing this. Anyway, yeah, it's because it was trying to replace some other shit. Anyway, so now all of those are on your hard drive, not in the folder that I sent, but you installed them. So now you can click out of this, click out of that, open Reaper back up. Now, the track that you created earlier, go to Effects, click on that. See this little gray area in the bottom? Right click on it. Go to Scan for New Plugins. And you can see it. It's just reading them off. That's installing those new plugins into Reaper. So Reaper can open them up. Earlier, actually yesterday, me and Charles from the band Tricord, JST has this Menace guitar amp for sale for 10 bucks. So that's the one we're going to be using. Little side note, it's in the vault. So now, these are all the plugins you just installed. There's a whole bunch of them. How I look at plugins, let's do that again. You go to the effects. This is the guitar track. See this right here next to the round record button? Double click that and put G1 and enter. Boom, you just labeled your first track. Congratulations. We have it set to the input jack that I want to record guitar into. Now we go to effects, and this is going to look like gibberish again. On most of this, just go to developers. Whatever plugin you just installed, which these are Air windows, you're going to see them. There's a bunch. There's compressors. There's all kinds of stuff. We'll get into that a lot later. I just want you to be able to see them. Kind of scroll through and say, wow, those were free? Because yes, they were. Now, go down here to where it says Joey Sturgis Tones. You won't have all these. I have paid for and bought nearly every plugin Joey Sturgis Tones makes. I support them. I buy their stuff. It is the easiest stuff to use. They kind of make it, it's almost like having mixing cheat codes, especially the Joe Wanasek stuff for metal. Perfect. Especially the Joe Wanasek drums. I love it. I got Jeff Loomis. You're not going to have those. I had to buy those. But the one we were talking about that was on sale yesterday for $10 is Toneforge Menace. Boom. There it is. In all its glory. Now, when you plug in guitar, you won't have to touch anything and it sounds good. I have to unplug my mic to show you, and then that'll be the end of this video. Hopefully this all installed correctly and you saw all of those Air Windows plugins and you see Menace, which we'll be using throughout this whole session on both guitars, left and right. Cool thing is you can change the microphone, do all kinds of cool stuff in Menace. Go to Joey Sturgis Tones to get that. I'm not sure if it's still on sale for $10 today, but even at full price, I think it was 20 something. So, great plugin. Gonna have to kill this mic because I only got 1/4 inch jack. I'm gonna kill this mic, plug in my guitar, jam out a little bit, and that'll be the end of the second episode of learning to record yourself or self-record in Reaper. So,